welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Maryland's offense will get the football first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with fit.
Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it up to 25. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Good enough for first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Warren. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Terrapins! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Quickly down 14-0. They've taken a couple of punches. Let's see if they can... Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Looking left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He turns that loose down the right side. There we go. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score, just a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw, now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. And some room to work. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
46-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. There he goes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Wood. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. A quick pass to the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
At the 48. Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking downfield on first down. Turns it loose deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. It's a draw. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They boot it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Godfrey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The play-action fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
59, Texas State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Godfrey. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Texas State.
Off play action. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The field goal is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
59, Texas State, 0.
They showed a lot of confidence with that 59-yard attempt, but the flip side is the offense has it around the 42. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! A great catch and run for 6.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Finds his target down the middle. And he's wrestled to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gillespie. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
66, Texas State, 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Here comes the heat. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Power football with the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Going to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Contreras. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. He's got it at the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Get it out on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's caught. It's Hammond. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
3rd down.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hammond. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On the move and looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the score. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. You got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single back. Picks up the 1st down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With the clock running, this should be the final play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.